everybody, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, Chapter 19. I'll now hand you over to our storyteller, Monsieur Lolo.
19.
Hello everybody, this is Lolo Man, I'll be your storyteller for the night. Let's have a quick recap of what our vampires did last time. Almost said last week, but that would not be accurate. They started the night by realizing that Helina was nowhere to be found. And fortunately had the help of Inspector Balin finding her. They had a heart-to-heart, and Helina kind of broke away from her depressive inaction and went back to the group and assisted Inspector Balin in dealing with a werewolf youth that had a little bit too much of a rebellion in him. The battle was masterfully handled by the sword-wielding Helina. As the young werewolf was cut down, his life was spared. But that is where we're gonna pick right back up. Inspector Balin has started the process in turning back into his human form. So has the young werewolf in his unconsciousness.
I mean,
The treatments administered have been enough to stabilize him. Well, that's one good thing taken care of.
Once Helena has used part of her duster jacket to clean off the blade somewhat, she'll sheath it, turning to the inspector and say, "The problem is, how often is this going to happen?"
Well, this is can't tell you what you want to hear, that this is the last one.
Wasn't expecting that answer anyway.
However, that should calm them down for a while.
That's good, at least.
And for the park warehouse, that spot going to be less active?
Yeah, this should be fine for now. My old pack might roam still, but they keep to themselves and they're not gonna bother you as much as any of those would. And he kind of kicks the young one in the legs.
I see.
Should be careful with that, by the way. And he kind of points to your sword, Helina.
Oh, and why is that so?
It's a good thing the myths are somewhat accurate when it comes to our kind. Thing is, silver just conducts magical energies better than other materials. That's all it really is. So, you got a literal double-edged sword on your hands right now.
As always, anyway, in my field of work. But nevertheless, it wasn't intended for your kind in the first place.
Well, hopefully. I mean, you definitely look like you can handle yourself.
Is he Renfield kind of pipes up and says, I told you. Told you she was the toughest of the bunch.
Yes. Well, your part of the deal is definitely fulfilled. I'm gonna have to take care of that. And he kind of starts picking up the young one.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring him back to his idiot peers. It's best you don't follow.
I was just about to ask if this is where we were splitting for the night. I got my answer.
Indeed.
Yes, it's probably best we go back to our coterie for tonight. Lay
Yeah.
low. But not before I get a meal in.
Well, do what you have to do. Just don't leave any corpses in the area. That's just
Oh.
paperwork for me.
Don't worry, I'm a little bit different from the rest of them.
Not like all the girls, hey?
I suppose that's a way of putting it.
Alright. Well, you take care of yourselves. And I'll be seeing you. Maybe.
Yep.
He starts walking away with the young werewolf in human form in his arms.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, that's Helina said she's gonna go look for a meal.
Gonna look for cats?
Yeah.
Probably not too hard to find in the park.
Well, I mean, I don't have to stay in the park. I could go to the streets or
No,
whatever.
I mean, like, they've probably on the way back. You will come across cats.
Fair enough, then. What do you want me to roll?
Forgot. What was your feeding roll?
I believe it was like... Was it...
Something animal can?
Yeah, it's. I think it was like something ridiculous, like charisma animal chem, which is like the shittest possible roll for me.
Well, you do get a +1 because it's cats.
Yeah, so that's 3.
That's something.
Yeah. Bestial failure.
Bestial failure.
Yeah.
You got no successes and a 1 on the blood.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck.
It's not combat. You gotta understand.
There's
still 16 crits.
Yeah, I know.
What's your hunger at right now?
2.
2. Okay, it's not too bad.
Yo, same. I'm at McDonald's. Do you want anything?
Good. My dude, may I have a Big Mac and 4 McChickens?
You want a fucking cheeseburger?
As you guys make your way back to your haven, on the way you can see Helina's kind of on the prowl for like roaming stray cats, and it's noticeable. Like it seems like after the adrenaline of fighting a werewolf has come down, it's kind of left her wobbly in the legs. As she just jumps after cat after cat and just barely misses them and ends up with a face full of dirt.
Oh no.
Christ.
Do make me a rouse check though, Helina.
Sure thing. Success.
Success. Okay. So the frustration is kind of getting your blood boiling a little bit, but you managed to get it under control.
Mm.
No feeding for you though. At
Great.
least None unless you dedicate a lot more time to it.
No, she's gonna like pick herself off the floor and it's like, just like sort of like head in her hands, like totally fucking embarrassed. It's like, let's just go fucking home, please.
Yes.
Dang, it intensifies.
Righty. You guys make it all the way. Well, let me put you back to the normal screen. You guys are making it all the way to your haven. You're not. There's an odd silence going on as you're not really greeted by your house. But there's seems to be a figure in front of your front door. What seems to be an old man, kind of hunched over a cane, with a pretty long, kind of not really unkempt, but not really like taken care of either, like a long gray beard.
Is this the delivery they keep talking about?
And he's got a very distinctive long eyebrows, kind of come down the side of his face.
What the heck? See, Renfield tries to compose himself. Just walks up, a couple steps and just says, "Hey." Tries to put on his best human voice for whatever reason.
Human voice.
Excuse me, sir. Do you need help? Are you lost?
Oh, youngsters. Yes, good to see. Hello.
Is he gonna watch it?
It's like, hello! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
God.
What can I do for you?
I think the question is, what can we do for you?
Oh, tea would be nice.
Tea.
Just like telling it, just looks to everyone. It's like, do you know this fucking person?
As Ares shrugs, he's gonna put his hand to like one of the walls of the house, and he's going to whisper to the house. He's gonna say, "Do we actually have any tea in there?"
You get no answer.
Huh?
House?
And then the old
Rat
man
boy?
goes, I tell you what, why don't you come inside and I'll put something on the fire? And he heads towards your front door.
Whoa,
I have
whoa,
a
whoa.
bad feeling about this.
Whoa. Yeah, no.
We'll see how this goes, but I will.
Helena's on the watchful eye.
You see, Ren quickly, like, gets his.
I know
revolver
there's
out of
like
the
food
holster and checks his
deliveries to your
cylinders.
house these days, but this is a little ridiculous and too convenient.
Just a bit.
What are you all mumbling about? You gotta enunciate.
We're talking about our house. 1 second.
Sorry.
You live far from here? It's okay. You can stay for a while.
Excuse me?
God.
Even more suspicious.
The thing I'm worried about is Bob was in there when we left.
Well, you're coming inside, and he heads towards the front door, and it opens.
Perhaps
before
this is
him.
enough.
The front door opens before he even touches it.
What the
And he's
fuck?
slowly starting to shuffle his way inside.
I fucking follow. Helen is fucking following him now. Like we can't just stand outside at this point.
Yeah, Ren Ren is going to, take Mollie's hand and head in.
Do you think he could be one of us?
I don't fucking know.
Well, I know one thing for sure. He doesn't fucking own this house.
He could have. Or perhaps it's all just a ruse.
Alright now. Why don't you youngsters tell me more about yourselves? I'll just get some tea going.
Huh.
You see, he starts heading further inside the house. Kind of stops at a wall on the ground floor. It looks like he's miming making tea, like in front of the wall. There's nothing there.
Ren's going to completely disregard this at this moment and look immediately for Rob.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on the guy. Maybe I'll ask. You know what? No, I'll ask him a question.
Sure.
Sir, what exactly is the address of this fine establishment you have?
Address? Oh, I don't rightly remember. I had to look at the deed. I should still have it somewhere.
I see. Do we know our own address? And does would it match? Now I'm wondering.
You do know your address, but I, the DM, do not, because I didn't make it up.
Well, yeah. Well, that's just it, right? I would have just seen if he knew our address, or I was trying to see if he was actually accurately at even the right place.
Yeah, you didn't really get an answer out of him.
Yeah, that's the problem. So we don't know.
Sugar? Maybe milk? Or your tea?
We all take sugar, don't we?
Yes. Yes, we do.
We all love a bit of sugar, thank you.
Those new generations all have the sweet tooth now, don't they?
Aye, right.
Some of us have too.
Sure.
Right. Well, this is going on. Renfield, you kind of make your way up to the library, and you find Robert just sitting at his desk, kind of going through his ledger.
Hang on 1 second. Sorry.
Okay. So downstairs.
Oh,
He keeps. He's mimed putting a kettle on the stove, and he's kind of staring at empty space.
Right.
Still asking questions. So where do you all come from?
Well, we're travelers. We've come from all over.
Yes.
Oh, I've never been to all over. Is it nice over there?
Oh, it's one of the best places I've ever been.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds great. And have you been here long?
Not particularly. In fact, I've never seen your face before. Who are you?
Well,
I'm back, by the way. Just whenever.
I'm Barnabas.
Barnabas. Oh, pleasure to meet you,
Yes.
Barnabas.
A pleasure indeed. Oh, yeah, that water is ready. And he mimes picking up the kettle and pouring some hot water into cups.
I'll question. Do his eyes look normal?
Yes.
He probably even have them. What? Oh, he has them open.
I mean, they're like it's blue eyes, but more on the gray side.
Mm-hmm.
But they look normal.
Okay.
The only weird thing is like his long ass eyebrows that come down the side of his face.
All right.
But something seems very off.
Yeah.
Well, now do tell. You youngsters must have lots of stories to tell.
Most of them
Adventures
kind of
like
end up
you.
sucking. I don't know.
Well, we have all the time we need. Why don't you share one with me?
Well,
Oh, thank God.
as I understand it, our tall friend here is a detective, so I imagine he has quite a lot of interesting stories, don't you, Alister?
Oh,
Yes.
well now, don't be shy. Go on.
Yeah, go tell him, Alister, why you have to use the washroom, and she's gonna bolt upstairs.
You see Mollie kind of folds her arms and looks up at him
Why?
expectantly.
Oh.
Helen ain't dealing with no fucked up old man.
You little fuckers! I'm already talking about him. Taking a fucking break.
He's looking at you with a trembling hand holding an invisible cup that is sipping from, and you're looking at you dead in the eyes, unblinking. Go on.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting to have to ad-lib a fucking detective story out of the blue. I'm trying not to think of a cliche, too cliched, but then that's too much work. Fuck!
Just say
Just
some random shit.
I'd love to think of him saying that in
It's-
character.
It's probably not. You can tell, like from what you're seeing, that it's probably not gonna register anyway.
Ouch. Telling a story and no one's even gonna pay attention to me.
Oh, Mollie's definitely
It's
paying
more, yeah,
attention
it's
right now.
more. It's more.
Pay attention for
Molly's
different reasons. This is
benefit.
like fucking karma. I know what this is about. It's about the fucking sign. God damn it. I remember. I fucking remember. I know why this is going on.
Okay.
Oh, you guys don't remember?
I mean, I do remember the sign, but I don't remember the specifics.
It was that weirdo that kept like being really into Mollie, and Mollie's like, "Fuck," and Alistair's like, "No, go on."
Oh.
I'm good for that.
Well, if anything,
Well-
why don't we go back upstairs while he fixes the story?
Are you back yet, Andrew?
Yeah, I said I was back a while ago.
Okay.
I gotta think of one, but okay. I'm still gonna add maybe half
Andrew,
of it.
upstairs. You quickly reach the library and you find Robert there.
Okay.
and
Well,
he's-
Andrew's
he's-
gonna
he's
walk
just-
up to. I mean, I'm
just
sorry,
going for his-
Renfield. Renfield's gonna walk up.
Your name's now.
Yeah, no. Ren will walk up and just say, "Hey, have you noticed anything weird happening?"
No. What? Why? Something was going on?
Yeah, just 1 second. House. What the fuck is going on? Just.
You get no answer.
And that's just
Well,
probably
the
at
house
which
isn't talking for one.
probably at which point Helena bolts through the library doors.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah, I ain't staying fucking down there with that creep.
Creep?
There's an old guy who just was like standing outside of our house. He seems like some sort of belligerent.
An old guy.
You want to come down and meet him?
Sure.
You think?
Helena, if you want to stay up here, you can, unless you want to come down with us and try and
Well,
figure
Give
this
me a
it's-
significant amount of time to create a story. Yes, wonderful. All right.
Well, it's. Hold on. I'm trying to give you time. I'm trying to give you time. This is
I
like.
got a little bit of something. We'll see.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Helena will say it's like. He's obviously a complete delinquent because he thinks he owns the house. He thinks this is his house.
No, that making like coffee out of air.
Well, you never know. It might have been at some point. This is an old building.
Yeah.
I'm not dissuading that, but there's you know, unless he's drunk or you know, Alzheimer's is set in. I don't know.
I mean, he seems kind of like a crazy person, but then again, I haven't heard him shout cranberries or anything weird.
Cranberries!
Cranberries! The old lady. Raisins!
How about we go down and assess?
Yeah,
Sounds
seems as good as planned as any.
All right.
My only one concern is the house appears to be missing in action, which is strange for a house.
Wait, hold on. Is it possible he's in the bloke?
I mean, I feel like he'd be a lot more vulgar, but we could find out.
That seems unlikely.
All right, my headcanon theory. I guess this could be off the record. I'm just thinking that this dude is doing some fucked up shit with the house's defenses, with the fucking ghost,
And
like fucking negating him or some shit. Who knows? That's just my guess. I don't know.
Robert says, like, as far as I can tell, his possession of things requires a deal of some sort.
Hmm.
And it seems like this guy is crazy enough to make a deal with a fucking house. Great.
He was standing in front of the house, yes. He was.
That's what I
Alright,
mean.
Let's go find out.
Yeah.
All right, back downstairs. The incessant, relentless stare of this old man is making Alister somewhat uncomfortable as he recounts his story.
Well, let's we go rewind a little bit because I'd be talking while they're up there, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you about this particular case. It was a strange one. About a guy named Tony. Tony Toe Tapper. See, it's really weird because his big shtick was tap dancing every time he's murdered someone. Oftentimes you can only hear it in the streets nowadays. You just hear that tip tap, right? We ended up busting him, but the strangest thing, we found out why he did it. Why he started this whole thing.
The suspense is
He got
killing me.
He got ripped off on the price of cranberries.
Cranberries?
God
Strangest thing
damn
ever.
it! No, he's crazy. That's all Ren would probably hear coming in. Cranberries.
Yeah, you come down at that time.
You see, Randall just goes, ah, fuck.
Well, they certainly sure have some interesting characters in all over.
Oh yeah.
It's like at that point, I look to Renfield and Robert's like, don't ask.
People
I
will
was
break
about
over
to.
the strangest things. Yeah, people out there are so crazy they'll stab each other over a box. Nothing in it, just a box.
Well, that's just silly.
Oh yeah, I agree. But I gotta wonder how much craziness went through them before they actually snap like that. That's not something that just happens one day out of the blue.
What about you, young lady? And he turns to Elizabetha.
Thanks to you. Hey, he turns to you, so I don't know what you're fucking laughing at.
Hey.
Fine. Don't give a brass man, Liz.
Are you alright? You seem distracted.
No, he just turned. No, he didn't say anything about you. He turned to you. Why? What do you want? Well, that's so rude.
That's
So rude.
That's rude.
Oh my god.
I see Renfield even goes, that was kind of rude.
Guess what? Don't care.
Forgive. Forgive.
Robert's kind of interjects.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Say that.
Sir.
He has no manners.
Sir, if that is
Sir,
your real name.
Are you
No, I don't.
are you all right? Do you require assistance? You're Joe. You look familiar.
Me? Or Robert?
No, I think
Justin, is that you, son?
I'm going to laugh. Turn to Rob and say, I didn't figure you for Justin.
You know what? Sure. Yes, da. How about you have a walk with me outside? Oh, you finish the tea first.
Calls me die, yo, that's just like Vendrak.
Well, this is.
Hang on. You see, like, Renfield's, like, patience is beginning to wither away.
It's
He's
just-
gonna walk
You
up.
weren't even there! You walked away!
Yeah, I walked away to get Robert. I don't know who this guy is. I'm getting tired of him being in the house. So,
fucking, I don't, like, just let Robert do his thing. I don't know, just go fornicate with Mollie upstairs or something while it's going on.
Go ahead. That was.
What?
Robert turns to Helina and goes, "Go ahead. That was my shot at it."
Okay.
Ah.
You see that, Ren walks up. We're gonna roll a blood die.
Oh no.
Alright, that was good. I'm using Dominate Compel. So I'm
Okay.
walking up to him, my eyes are glowing red. I'm making eye contact with him, and coldly
Oh
I'm just going to tell
no.
him, just tell me who you are.
Okay.
Interesting to hear a story from him as well.
Renfield, make me a.
No, everything's still the same.
What would it be?
Well, how threatening are you doing it?
Make me a composure insight.
Okay.
Roll.
Alright, luckily these aren't too bad. Damn it. It's 2 successes.
2 successes.
Yep.
Okay. As you look into this old man's eyes and activate the power of your vitae, making it flow throughout your veins, there's a flash of red across your vision, and you are instantly compelled to tell this old man everything about you.
Oh fuck.
So instantly I'm just like, oh, my name is Renfield Nobles. This is my associate over here, Robert Barnes. This is Helina. We came here, hoping to open up a bookstore, and then, lo and behold, Robert Barnes gets, kidnapped as we're setting up shop by these like masked dudes that are here.
I love it. And it's like Helina's like.
So what happens is
tries
we're
to come.
actually vampires, and
No, he covers his mouth before he can even say that.
Knock him out.
Oh. Well, now there's an
That's something.
interesting story.
No.
Lady need to put a sleep hold on him or something.
Yeah.
But forgive him, he hasn't taken his medication, have you, Renfield?
After a couple seconds of Helina having her hand on your mouth, you kind of shake that feeling off, Renfield.
I'm going to tap on Helena, just like if you still have your hand on me. I'm like, he's not here. He's not here.
And you kind of snap back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. I mean, that you kind of get back to yourself, and no, it's almost like, you know, when you've been walking for a while and you don't remember the last few 100 meters that you've walked. It's kind of that kind of feeling, and when you come back, the guy is in front of you, holding an invisible cup towards you, and goes, "Tea."
What was his name again?
Barnabas.
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 I say Barnabas. I think it might be your turn to tell us a story. I'd be interested to hear what you have seen in your many years.
Of course. Well, when I was a youngster, I was very important. Oh, high ranking. So important. Lots of servants doing my bidding. It was quite nice, actually. And then,
And then the what? I'm sorry?
Just fall asleep.
right?
Oh.
Your tea's getting cold.
Okay.
It's like at this point, Helena's
And
patience
he kind
is.
of looks at you. He looks at you one after the other. Kind of goes, "Who are you?"
I guess it's my turn.
You see Ren, like, the second he gets to, he's going to explain. It's like, I get the feeling this is a senile old vampire.
Yeah.
Maybe he just ponders an orb.
I'm sorry, youngsters. I must ask you something. It's been tickling the back of my worry place.
What?
Where am I?
You're in our home.
Oh,
You should. Yeah.
mighty sorry about that. Tea?
No.
We're quite alright. We've already had some, haven't we?
I could always go for another glass.
I bet you fucking could.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Look,
I think it's best not to make this man angry.
Barnabas, sweetheart, do you know where you live so we can drop you off?
Is that you? Mommy?
Yes, it's your mother, sweetheart. Do you remember where you live so we can drop you off?
Well, Mommy, here you're saying I live where you live.
Good God. No, you don't live, sweetheart. You don't live here. Is there anywhere we can take you?
Are you kicking me out?
Yes. Just say yes.
Yes. You've been a very bad young man, and you have to go now.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh, you should be. Not after the business you did on the carpet. You have to go.
I'm gonna...
Does Vendrak walk in at that point?
It wasn't me, it was the dog.
That's quite enough. I know it was you because this isn't the first time you've done it. Oh God. Please, somebody just help me. You have to. You're going right now.
And that
Tonight.
point,
I've had enough of you.
right at that point, yeah, Helena will grab him and try to forcibly remove him from the property.
There's not much resistance. Just one thing that's a little bit strange is that he looks like he's like 80 pounds, wet, and like he looks like a remnant of a person. But when you try to pull him, feels like he weighs like 3 times that.
Yes. Okay.
Well,
but without too much difficulty, you manage to get him to the threshold.
I'm bracing for whatever happens next.
Yeah, well, luckily I'm in front as usual.
I already was after hearing about calling him bad. I'm like, I don't know.
And with that, it's like she doesn't obviously like throw him out the door, but she does like escort him out of the door. She'll close it behind her.
Tell mommy I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure. Now, we need to find you somewhere to live.
And before you can add something to that, he's walking away slowly.
Oh no!
Come on, there's no need for that. I mean, we can keep him.
No, we're not keeping him. Which direction is he? Which direction? Which direction is he heading?
He turned left immediately after exiting.
Yeah, but, okay. Which?
So he's kind of heading.
Like
not towards the center, because you're southwest of town, and he's kind of heading east.
Right.
So not towards the center, towards the southeast.
Right. So, is there any like landmarks that we would know about that's in that direction?
In that direction, not exactly. There's the theater that Mollie went to.
Okay, well, Helena wouldn't know about that because she's never been there.
There isn't much there. Like, it's still kind of a ghetto. It's still better than when you are, but it's not.
Is that not the direction of the gang hideout, the former gang hideout?
Oh yeah.
Well, Helena is just gonna use the back of her heel to just knock the door open slightly, but she's gonna watch him walk off to see if there's a vague notion of where he's heading to.
It seems like he's just following the sidewalk and is going slowly but surely further and further away from the house, kind of muttering to himself.
Why are we
It's
so
like-
worried about it? Why don't we just let him carry on?
And it's like, well, Helena, through the crack in the door, will say he's heading east.
You see Ren just kind of sits there, really fucking confused.
What do you think he's gonna?
He's
do?
just like, you see, Ren's just like, that son of a bitch compelled me.
Yeah, so he's clearly not
He's
just some
something.
mad old man, is he?
It's definitely something. It's working out what?
That son of a bitch compelled me. Humans can't compel. Can humans compel?
No, they
All
can't.
of a sudden, you feel in the room the walls start to almost expand, and there's some cracks forming in the paint as you hear, "Holy shit!"
I see you're back.
What the?
You guys couldn't feel this.
What the fuck happened?
I knew something was amiss, but I didn't feel anything.
I haven't felt that much bloodlust in 200 years.
Bloodlust.
I take it the old man.
He's a
Who the
vampire.
fuck was that?
What if he is
I
a
don't know.
high-power Malkavian?
Yeah.
I mean, it could make sense.
Then, they.
But the
Yeah,
pro-
they are.
But then why our house and why want to know about us?
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
we go kill him? Is that what we should do?
Yeah, this
No. If he's
You can't do that.
if he's that old,
do you
we'd
think
have.
you could?
Yeah, I was about to say if he's that old, we'd have no chance.
I mean, he instantly,
didn't
reversed
attack
my
us.
compel on him.
Is he actually that old?
True, he didn't attack us even after me compelling him. He didn't attack us. He just reversed on us.
Yeah.
But that begs the question: why us? Why here? And who the fuck is he?
Yeah.
Either way, I think he's going to be able to take care of himself. But
Yeah, the problem is if he ends up in the wrong hands, considering how much you blubbered out.
Yeah.
that is true. I mean, again, he forced it out of me. I was hoping to get some sort of answer out of him, but no, he
Well,
forced everything out of me.
That's a bit besides the point. You know, it's not gonna change much if he goes and tells everyone, is it?
We need
I
to go get him back,
wonder-
don't we?
I wonder.
Hmm.
There's a pensive look flying across Robert's face.
What you thinking there?
What did he
What's your
say
brew?
his name was?
Barnabas.
Barnabas.
I need to look up something.
You don't think this
Any-
is like one of those old ancient? What did you call them again? They're like the ancient sort of vampires.
Antediluvian.
And there you go.
No, if that was the case, we would all be dead. Let me look up something. And he kind of heads towards the library.
All right, I head up with them.
Would we have books on ancient vampires?
I don't fucking know.
No, but
He starts kind of sifting through the little collection he's got here, and eventually pulls out an old leather-bound tome, rather thick, and starts. He opens it to the index and starts browsing and browsing and browsing before. He opens it at a page, and you see a portrait of a pretty young looking person. It's a painted portrait, but it's fairly realistic and accurate. And I mean, there's almost nothing in common with the old man, except the eyebrows on said portrait do extend further than normal ones would.
Mishima. What?
God.
They're very furrowed.
And Robert kind of freezes for a while, and then turns the book towards Renfield. And you notice there's a name kind of heading the page, and it's Barnabas Silas.
Oh, fuck!
Silas.
Okay. Like, I'm guessing we're all in the room at this point.
Well, if you followed
supposed to-
Robert, yeah.
Am I supposed to
me.
care about that name?
Well, Silas is the
Yes.
name of the royalty here.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
He did mention he was strong. No,
mean,
he was
it's not-
powerful. Sorry, not strong. Strong.
We,
He's much older.
we've got to go fucking find him, haven't we?
Wait. So, if he's
All right, I'll get on it.
If he's related to the Silases, why is he just wandering around in the street?
Don't know, but that's probably... If the prince finds out, that's gonna look really fucking bad on us.
Well,
How are we supposed to know who the fuck he is?
Is it possible?
Does it fucking matter?
Maybe.
Is it possible he's
Uh,
been asleep?
people.
Or whatever it is.
Yes.
Uh,
Let me elaborate.
Okay.
If he is this Barnabas Silas, then he was the prince of Targovishte 350 years ago.
What?
50
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah.
Says it right
Oh.
here.
Okay, so wait. If he's alive, does that mean that he could contend with the prince, or do they swap?
Not sure. The book says he disappeared.
Okay.
No, he's reappeared.
What's that thing called again that I was in? Where I'm supposed to be asleep, whatever it was, for
Torpor.
torpor.
Like a torpor?
Okay. So
But
if
you've been in
it's possible,
torpor.
yeah, because if he just disappeared,
Yeah.
right, you've got like the Silas
True.
royalty, as it were.
True.
They kind of wanted him out of the way
Yeah.
to take over.
Yeah.
And
Maybe. Yeah, I think you're onto something.
Yeah.
because how
Exactly
would
why I
he think-
attempted to show a little civility. We never know who they are.
Yeah, because if it say he's just woken up, he's been in torpor and he's just woken up, is his mind gonna be a bit all over the place, and like it is being, and not know what's going on?
Well, he is of Clan Malkavian.
So,
Ha!
he just-
So they're all a little.
Okay, so.
Eighth,
yeah.
eighth generation. Says right here,
Okay,
one of
yeah.
the purest bloodlines that has come down this country.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Oh,
Knocked him
no.
off as well.
Oh god, we gotta go find him
But
now.
actually, all of you knocked him off. I actually gave him a story.
I mean, I told him everything because he fucking reversed my compel. I thought, oh god.
Reversed your compel is my point exactly. You tried to compel him. I just told him a story. Of
I mean,
Tommy
I didn't know who
Pill
the.
Oh, shut.
It's like don't act so high and mighty. It's like none of us could have fucking known.
No.
Which is why you don't act so rash.
To be honest, I don't even know if going to find him is a good idea.
But I think he might.
He
just
might just kill you
try to
where
kill
you
us.
stand.
It's a decent possibility. This feels like having a high yield explosive on two legs just walking around the city.
It's like rolling a pair of die and landing on double ones.
But at the same time, he could just kill anyone right now. He might even break the Masquerade if he's actually just fucking insane right now.
And
But that would be his problem that the Masquerade would have to deal with, not ours.
Yes, it might be a better idea to let the council deal with that one.
Yeah, but the problem is, should we inform them or just let them find out on their own?
If we tell the council,
We can
then-
notify the prince, but he'll find us when he needs us, right?
Yeah, but the point is if my worry is if they just find out on their own, and obviously he spills the beans on what obviously Renfield got compelled to let out, then the prince is gonna know we discovered him and told him nothing.
I mean,
he's a vampire.
I mean,
oh man, the vampire saying he's a vampire. Ooh.
Well, what did I mention? I don't think I mentioned anything about the Sombra.
No, you just mentioned you want to open a bookstore and you're a vampire. Nobody cares.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was literally it.
Especially from another vampire.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
knowing that you're a vampire from a vampire means nothing.
Okay.
You didn't break any masquerade, we're fine.
Wait, if he's an insane old vampire, then why is he going around offering tea?
Because he's insane.
That's your own question there.
Oh.
Did you enjoy your tea? I think it tasted like air, didn't it?
It was very airy, yeah.
No.
How likely is it, do you reckon, that, like you said before, that he was actually wanted out of the way? And so his appearance now is probably not going to be. I know, like Helina was saying, like, you know, if we can't leave him wander in the streets because of the current prince, and that's not going to look very good. I just get this feeling that the prince isn't going to be happy that he's back.
Walking around.
Yeah, that he's just back full stop.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, I think he's.
I see it going one way. It's either one, he's not going to be happy because, yes, there is, like Marianna said, something behind this. Or two, he's not going to be happy because we just showed his family disrespect.
I mean,
Well, he's a bit
was
off
it?
the nut at the moment, so we
Yeah,
might
so
just
it's-
remember if we go and
once.
get it.
Yeah.
How well on did the two siblings go? I know you guys had the
Ow.
I'll say pleasure of meeting Silas's sister.
Yeah, but the thing is, she got brutalized by the thing we faced all the way back in, like,
Yes.
the underbelly of the factory. But at the same time, because of her death, that was the reason we were able to escape. It was like whatever we were locked in was some Malkavian mind prison or something.
Hmm.
Well, it said here that the Silases all distinctly suffer from schizophrenia.
Okay.
Like invariably,
That-
one after the other. At the time they turn, at the time they're embraced, it just awakens.
That makes sense.
Something.
Yeah.
Well, that's-
His sister always constantly had visions about, like, paranoid. Like, when we met, she had a vision of somebody killing her.
Well, I mean, someone did kill her though, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's the point. Obviously, look at the prince. How on edge he is all the time.
True.
Let's put it in and see if I can work it out.
God, I would say that we can get a message over to Silk and just figure out what to do. I'm pretty sure it's not too hard to track him after a day, but still, it's...
Are we not going out to get him?
I don't know.
This is the conundrum we're trying to work out here.
I'd like
The
to.
first thing we
I
could do
mean-
at this point, I think, is leave it out there.
Yeah, because I mean, if we get him and the Mulcavians find out, they're going to know that we rescued him.
Well, I
Get him.
would.
Mulcavians find out, they're going to be pissed off because he shouldn't be here.
Or they're very strict, so like, we just left him wander in the street. If
Yeah.
we don't go and get him.
Yeah.
Well, it is entirely your decision there, folks. But
I think we should.
if I could offer my humble recommendation, I'd say perhaps keep that card close to your chest until there's a more
Yeah.
opportune moment to reveal it.
Yeah.
Fair. Either way, though, I think we should probably... I don't know, I agree with Alister. We should probably let him do his own thing.
You reckon?
I don't know. My opinion has changed at least a little bit, not fully, but I think we should at
Also-
least find out where he holds up next.
Yeah.
All I can
Yeah,
tell you is
yeah,
he was.
Either way, I think
All
we
I
have
could-
to keep an eye on it.
All I can tell you is that he's heading east.
Yeah.
Which obviously, as we know, the abandoned gang hideouts there. That's
Do that.
going past the park.
Laptop.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we could definitely check there as a start.
I don't think heading back to the park is a good idea, though.
No.
It should be fine now.
I mean, also, what time is it?
About
Tea time.
1:30.
We got time.
Pretty okay.
About 1:30, yeah.
We may not find him in time, but we can at least check.
Right.
All right.
We can pick up a trail, yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to try and hit both places at once. So I suggest we split up.
Okay.
You want to have separate groups or just everyone going in a different direction?
No. 3 people
Three
going to the
break.
park, 3 going to the old abandoned gang hideout.
Well, you visibly saw him make it past the park, because the park is
Oh.
directly south from where you are.
Oh,
Right, we
okay.
went past the park.
So it could just.
He went
Alright.
east, so
All right, then just the gang hideout. Then let's go.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so we all go.
Everybody going now?
Ren's going.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah.
Oh, Mollie's gonna,
Yeah.
if she can, kind of, if she can do something inconspicuously, just hang back for a second to do something.
Okay. Do you wanna tell me, or do you wanna DM me, or?
Yeah, I'd like to DM you actually.
Okay.
You'll go in search of Barnabas.
scandalous.
What? Secrets in Vampire?
I know, that's
No
crazy.
way.
Keep your secrets, gamer.
Secrets, Gaber.
Well, I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, my first vampire game, half
Yeah,
the
big
players
up.
got backstabbed on session 2.
Weird.
That made me think of like a sliding scale of more and more cursed as like people getting backstabbed in session 2 is like a different game. Like backstabbed in Vampire, then it's like backstabbed in D&D, that's like backstabbed in the My Little Pony tabletop.
If I do royalty will find out and they'll thank us. We're gonna find him, royalty will find out and they'll fucking kill us.
I don't think they're going to thank us. Not for 1 second.
My Little Pony Trader is magic.
Oh, by the way, everybody, that would make this old man the prince's grandfather.
Yes.
Yes. Didn't I? I said
Yes.
Celebrity.
Yeah.
That's why I said I didn't know whether if that was the case and not to get rid of him, it was either the current prince or the one before.
The son or the
Got it from my granddad.
Well, not exactly by blood, but along the sire line.
No.
Going by Mollie Da logic.
Prince.
His grandfather.
Yes, the name Silence is transmitted.
What
to
happened
be embraced.
to the previous prince?
Do we know who reigned before the current prince?
Well, that would be his father. But you don't have any information on him, unless you want to look it up.
Okay, so we don't know what happened with him.
But the thing is, and that doesn't help us anyway, because if
No,
we
we
don't
don't
know
know.
much, we don't know whether Barnabas was actually still around when
his
he
son was
did
dead.
it disappear
Yeah.
when the current
Current
prince
prince
became king.
king.
So which is actually quite important to know when
It
he
is.
disappeared, to know which one of them is likely
Yeah.
to have done it, if
Yeah.
that's the case.
Basically, Barnabas disappeared. Well, you actually won't know. So no.
Is it in that book?
You could look at it.
Okay, yeah, I want to look at the book.
Okay.
What book?
The book that's got Barnabas,
Oh, okay.
the Barnabas picture,
Yeah, okay.
and the information about him.
All right. You take a look around. Most of the entries are in Latin.
Okay. You do Latin?
Make me a intelligence academics roll.
Academics. That gives me 1, 2.
Wait,
3,
who's looking at this? What's going on?
7. That gives
Oh,
me.
brilliant. The people have died.
Marianna is looking at the book.
No.
Okay, back.
Make it good.
Come back.
Cheers.
7, right.
Make it good.
1,
Oh, yeah.
2, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes. Okay. Without too much difficulty, you kind of find some more information about the line of succession.
Okay.
When Barnabas disappeared, you know that it's his sister that took power.
His sister.
Okay.
She was then promptly, like in the span of 5 years, she met through death her childess, or the current princess sire, murdered her. And
Current
took,
princess sire. Okay.
Oh my god. The scandal.
and
Yeah, it's almost as scandalous as DMing the DM.
I'll DM you in a second, bitch.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's go, slide
What
it.
about me?
Oh god.
I ever
Let
gonna get
Lolo
DM?
talk. Come on.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Barnabas' sister was murdered by her childa.
Okay. So, right, the current prince's sire. So, does it say who took over after her?
Yes. Barnabas' sire. The current prince's sire.
He actually took over the one that killed the sister. Okay. So, so then it was him. Okay.
And then the current prince. But there's no real information about the succession.
And what was the Princess Sire a true death, or was it what?
Probably doesn't say.
What happened to him?
Doesn't say.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't say.
It doesn't say. Okay.
Interesting.
Or is he in torment?
Didn't even.
Well, either way,
You think they might have done it to more than one?
It's a possibility.
But then that would mean that would that would be quite a conspiracy, wouldn't it? You could almost say like the prince could have almost been behind his fire to kill the sister.
Mollie.
Hello.
Mollie, make me.
We don't know. It is a possibility.
Dexterity stealth.
What have you done?
Oh, let's go. LFG.
LFG, looking for group?
Looking for group. Yeah, let's say it's looking for group.
Looking for groupie.
Looking for Goyam, but Andrew's right there.
Fucking god. That is 4 successes.
4 successes. Yeah. You guys kind of focus on the all the information that's being revealed as Marianna kind of reads aloud what she can make out of the history book. You don't really notice that for a brief moment Mollie was absent. When you pay attention again, she's there already.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, even with this new information, we still should find him. Let's just go before he ventures off to God knows where.
Where to go when you all are?
Oh, that's usual. I guess Helena will be the first one to leave, leading the charge.
I mean, I was already ready. So whatever, we'll just go.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna have to move to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be a second.
Oh, can I?
Okay. As you guys go back downstairs and get ready to leave and go after Barnabas.
Okay.
But when you open your front door, you are met with a familiar shape as a short, round man standing in front of the door.
Is he still wearing the cone of shame?
No, he does not have any brace on his non-existent neck anymore. And he has his hand raised as he was just about to knock. Oh, hello.
How having your voice?
Are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Doctor
have you quit smoking finally? Wonderful
Doctor
news.
said that the healing process kind of tightened everything in there.
Right.
Did something else get tightened?
What are you talking about?
Let's.
Balls.
Renfield just nods at you.
How can we?
It's
How?
great.
Good. Glad to hear it. Can we help you?
strange guy that kind of ended up in the area,
What's his
and
point?
we didn't
Hold on.
know him, and he was asking about you guys.
Wait, where is he?
Oh, he's at the our HQ. We kind of have him in custody.
Right, take us to there now.
I have a feeling you won't keep him in custody for very long.
You might have a lot of dead
Precisely
people
as long
on
as
your
he
hands.
wants to be in custody.
Just get us there now.
All right, follow me. And so you follow Billy.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Why are you so abusive to Billy? What did he do to you? I think
You
the
guys-
problem is the other way around.
I'm confirming. You guys just follow Billy towards the hideout, well, the HQ of well, pretty much the local mafia, because that's.
Well, I'm gonna ask him real quick. Is he an old guy?
Oh no, young looking fella.
What?
What?
Yeah, pretty tanned, like almost brown skin with like some weird rags over his head.
Hold on. Are his eyebrows weird?
Eyebrows.
Yes.
I didn't notice.
Let's still go.
I think we should split up, maybe 3-3.
3-3.
Fine. Well, who wants to go where?
I feel like this may be a bit of a side thing. Let's.
Billy's
I
taking
wanna.
you west.
Taking you.
Okay, yeah, so this is the complete opposite direction.
Yeah.
All right, shit. I mean, I guess we could leave some of the others to deal with this. Alister, do you want to try and grill this guy? See who he is?
You want me to grill the other guy?
Well, whoever's looking for us.
I'll tell you right now, I don't think Mollie going to see Barnabas over there is gonna go well.
No, I don't want to make it any worse. You're quite right, actually.
So then, would you want to come with me then to see who the hell this other dude is?
I probably for the best, yeah.
Right.
I've already picked up on one. Who's the one in the
Which-
RHQ?
Don't know.
Don't know, but if Alister and Mollie and Renfield are going to the HQ, that leaves
Okay.
me, Marianna, and Elizabeth to go to the abandoned gang
Yeah,
hideout.
Yeah, okay.
is that how it will be? All right. Well, fine.
Well, I can go on my own if you want.
No, I'm just trying to figure it out. I just want to know who's going to we're going
Yeah.
where. But either way, it's a split up.
Okay.
Well, what do you want to? What would Marianna and Elizabeth prefer doing?
Well, I thought he was heading towards the gang hideout anyway.
Yeah.
So
We last saw him go past
Yeah,
the
that's-
Yeah, but this is the point. Do you rather want to go after Barnabas or this new guy?
we'll go after Barnabas.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, be us three then. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So the bedbug gang is going.
Let's fucking go!
Okay. All right. We'll do. Those were following Billy first.
Mm-hmm.
all right. So bedbugs.
You get to the HQ of the local
The guys who told you the word.
the local gang. You're kind of guided through by Billy, who just kind of nods to everybody there, and they let you through without question. You end up in a small office with nobody's there except for a guy kind of sat down on a chair with hands tied behind his back, behind the chair he's sitting on. He looks of Middle Eastern descent, and actually, those who've been to the council meeting, you've met him before. He was among the other coteries. He's got some sort of thin, not exactly a turban, but like a wrap on his head. And he's wearing all kind of dark gray cloth. He turns towards you and sees you coming, and he's like, "Finally."
Huh. And who might you be?
You can call me Abu Jibril.
Oh.
Sorry, come again, sweetheart.
Is there a shortened form of that I can call you? It's just, I'm sorry, I'm very English.
Mind if I call you Boo?
I do mind, indeed.
Okay. So Bougie Buril, was it?
Bougie Buril.
Correct.
Wait, which one was correct?
Abu Jibril.
Abu Jibril. Okay.
I'll endeavor as much as I can to remember this. Apologies. My name would be Renfield.
A pleasure.
So tell me.
Now, if you just
my wife, Mollie.
excuse me for a brief second, and he snaps his restraints and rubs his wrist and stands up and extends a hand towards all of you.
I just shake his hand gladly.
At any point.
Yeah.
And Billy's just making big fish eyes and going, "Okay," and just I'll leave you to it then. And just leaves the room.
All right, well.
He doesn't want a second neck brace. It's wise of him.
Very wise. Yeah.
Now, I believe we have a task in common.
I do believe so. I pull out the paper.
Of the several.
Your signature has appeared on our contract. You have signed for the destruction of the facility.
Yes. We seem to be really good at that.
That checks out.
My coterie shares this task. So I believe it is in our best interest to coordinate.
It would be, actually. I agree.
I don't see a reason why not.
So then,
though you've chosen an interesting meeting place.
I was aware your haven was in this area, but not its exact location.
I mean, yeah, well, don't worry. Word got around. You used the messengers well.
It's probably for the best you haven't seen it, to be honest.
It's kind of a hovel. Anyways, tell me, what information you have kind of help us get caught up on our shared task?
Not much more than you have, I believe, but we have scouted the place.
Okay.
The main issue that we will definitely encounter is the weaponry available to the guards of this place.
I assume this is where they're using the UV weapon that they've developed.
A correct assumption.
We had a run-in with some of the traps that were set up in the old power plant.
You've already made the fucking portable?
Yeah, I remember Silas had mentioned something like this, that they were beginning to arm that. See, initially they used the UV weaponry as a type of protection against beings of the night, such as ourselves.
Well, the human guards only have conventional weapons. However, they seem to have automated defenses on the premises.
Yeah, we ran into those too.
Still not
robotics.
Portable quite yet.
We're not certain of the nature of them, but they seem to be able to how you say, pivot, aim, and fire.
I see. That's gonna make getting in close for dynamite trickier now.
We believe that it is possible to bypass this security through extensive stealth ability.
Just making sure we don't get spotted for the majority of the time going through.
That would be preferable.
Is there any way to get in from any sort of vertical access? Any like area to scale up?
Most means of ingress are well guarded.
If they have anti-vampire weapons, I believe they've considered that as an option.
It did escape my mind. You have a point there.
Getting in would take like some kind of unconventional approach.
Definitely nothing loud.
It appears there is two sides to these facilities. There is a front of mostly human and human means, and there is an underbelly.
Yeah, they again something very similar with the power plant. They had an underground entrance.
It seems like they're more guarded for vampires than they are of humans, though. Perhaps that's the approach we should take. Go in as if we were unassuming humans.
It has crossed our mind as well. Unfortunately, most of our members would have trouble passing for ordinary humans.
We're more likely to survive conventional firearms than we are UV rays. So it's...
Well, one of my friends can meld with the shadows, and the other could provide us support through his blood magic ability.
I see.
I would go in with you.
Okay.
I do remember there being more of your coterie.
There's more. Right now they're looking into something. There's been a lot of stuff going on in our area.
You weren't the only visitor we weren't expecting today.
Actually, yeah, thinking about that, we had a total of, 3 visitors? No, 4. 4 visitors, all in one day, all about different matters.
Quite the popular newcomers.
We're not bragging.
Rand will pass a quick little kiss on the cheek for Mollie. But I digress. When's the soonest you and yours can join up with us on a possible infiltration?
Well, we would prefer if everybody was ready when this meeting takes place. So when you feel
thoughts exactly.
When you feel preparations have been accomplished, and he kind of fishes something in his pocket, and you were the one asking, so he hands you, Renfield, a small square of red paper.
Okay.
Tear this apart, and we will know.
Got you. I mean, I don't have anything fancy, so I'm gonna rip off a piece of paper from my notebook, and I'm gonna actually write down the address to our coterie. And I'm gonna hand that to him. Just say, if you need anything, you'll know where to find us. Just be careful with this.
I thank you, my friend.
And same to you.
Now
Also,
I must take my leave.
before you go, can I get your name one more time? Because I really want to just make sure I get this right. I'm sorry.
As I said, I cannot give you my name. You can call me Abu Jibri.
Abby.
Acceptable.
Bougie Bruno.
Mollie beams like ear to ear.
I take it, yeah. Abby. Okay. Abby.
Yeah, if it like I don't know, like those who have small notions of Arabic, literally means father of Jibril. Jibril is Gabriel.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't have any room anywhere else. So I have to put him in my possessions list.
Oh, daddy.
What?
Huh?
No,
Oh, I just thought it was like a Dom thing.
Now I must take my leave.
Same.
No, I'm just so much of a.
Everybody there make me wits awareness.
Okay. Oh, what is that?
I'm very confident when I have to roll 4 dice.
Hey, I roll 4 as well.
Mwah.
Absolutely pathetic of us.
2 successes.
That's a 2, but a crit fail on the blood die. But I feel like that doesn't matter.
2 doesn't matter. 2, and Alister.
5.
5.
Damn.
Like a fucking boss.
Okay.
Eyeball.
That is my actual like level of ability, just 5.
Okay, I gotta roll for it then. Dice roll. That's 2, 6. Okay. You hear a knock on the door behind you, the door of the office. You all turn to check it out, and even through the kind of tainted glass that's on the door, you can tell that there's nobody behind it. And Alister, you're the first to get a doubt, and you turn around, and your new friend is not there.
Your new friend just disappeared?
Yes.
Well, that was quick.
Something about melding into the shadows, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, but that was his friend. Well, I suppose there's no way in hell he'll be a liability when we go, so that's a good thing.
Anyways, should we head east?
I suppose we should at least... Yeah, we should get back to the house first, check if they're there yet, and if not, keep going.
We'll just pass. I'll ask, God, what was the name of it again? I think we forgot the name of just the spirit's name in general.
House.
I mean, we started calling him Max for a bit, but that's because of reasons.
Yeah. Should we call him Max 2 then? Max is a sequel? I mean, he
Man.
technically is the father of Max's child, so...
Oh god.
Yummy, runs.
God, not that again.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Those from Cards Against Humanity
Yeah.
during New Year's.
Can we change the name of the campaign to Yummy Yummy Yummy?
No. No. No.
Before, you guys are just gonna make your way I'll then back to the others. But let's go to the others for now.
Yep.
Okay.
So Helina, Marianna, Elizabetha,
Yeah.
you're walking down the street eastward
Every day when you're walking down the street.
towards the abandoned building.
He's
You don't make it to the abandoned building before you find a pretty horrific scene in the street.
Oh no.
You see a man that has been played apart. There is on the left side sidewalk a disembodied leg.
Oh Jesus.
On the right side of the street, another one, followed by an arm on each side, and a torso and head in the middle of the street.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Someone's broke the masquerade.
Yeah, I think he was so messed up in the head. He will be.
Yeah,
I think he was killed. So
Yeah,
the hanged head never felt such a strong.
It's a man's corpse. Appears to, like from the dress and some of the smells, tell it was probably a hobo.
Any sort of like, can we tell if he's been drained or anything? Or has he just been literally ripped apart?
Doesn't really look like he's been drained because most of the blood is nice and present all over the street.
So does it even appear he's been fed on, or he's just been ripped apart?
There's no sign of feeding.
Right. Okay.
I think there normally is one. As far as I know, the vampire saliva kind of like.
No, I mean on this corpse, there's no sign of feeding.
Oh, okay. It's just a corpse with no sign of feeding. So
Okay. Any
Barnabas.
Any sort of like blood trails going elsewhere away from the body?
Nope. Pretty much all the blood is there. It's still pooling away from the torso.
Okay, so we know.
Hang on, does that tell us that he's actually very close by then?
Probably. How far away are we from the abandoned gang hideout?
About a couple hundred meters.
Couple of 100 meters.
I'm in evidence. I don't know.
Look, we didn't do this. Just leave it here or something. We gotta go find him before he does this again.
Yeah, we need to be as far away from this as possible.
Exactly. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, hang on though. Where are we going? What direction are we go? Do we think he's gone?
Well, we're still heading towards the abandoned gang hideout.
Okay.
Okay,
So
please.
keep in that
Yeah.
direction.
Okay.
And see what we can. Oh God, we were.
All right. You keep going a little bit further east, and then you turn left towards the gang hideout.
Yeah.
Doesn't take you too long to find the frail-looking old man kind of still walking.
Okay.
Is he? Does he have blood on him at all anywhere?
Not a drop.
Okay, so it definitely isn't him.
Well,
No, it definitely is.
It is.
not. You went there.
Yeah,
I know.
feel
Just
better.
letting her know.
Anyway, okay, Helena's gonna rush up to him immediately and say, Barnabas!
Ah.
Look,
Yes.
well-
Do you remember who we are?
Should I?
Good enough start. Right. You need to come back home. You've been wandering for hours.
You know what I mean?
I'm going home.
You sure? Because it's the wrong direction.
Yes.
Surely.
All right, let's see where you go.
Yeah. How do you know where I live?
I don't
Who
know.
are you?
Can I do cloud memory to kind of?
Not yet. No.
No, I think just to
Sure.
try and confuse him because he thinks he wants to go somewhere else. We need him to come with us.
Oh God.
No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking to try and not make him think about where he wants to go. You see what I mean?
Same thing, Gothy. Don't die.
Okay. Marianna. Make me a composure insight check.
Composure insight. 1, 2, 3. Where's insight? Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I got none in that. Oh, this ain't good.
Do a blood sword.
This is not gonna work. I could actually.
Because you got to do 1 for rounds anyway, and if you succeed, then you do the 2 for third.
That would give me 5.
Yeah.
I mean, you're activating the power, so you do make me a rouse check anyway. And if you want to blood surge, then you make another rouse check.
Oh, okay.
Right. So.
Rouse is 1.
Yeah. Or do I just stick with my? Okay, right. So I do a rouse check.
Yeah. Do a rouse. Succeed. And
no fail.
Okay.
Okay. Get hungrier.
I could get my.
Yes. What?
I still get my blood surge, and if I fail, I just put
Now, first you do the first route check to activate your power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then if you want to surge, you do another rouse check.
You do another rouse check.
And whether or not you fail, you get the extra die.
Okay.
It's just that if you fail, you get hungrier.
Hunger doesn't it?
Okay.
If I fail, that's what I was asking. Yeah. Right. Okay. So. And so I failed my rise check, my first rise check. That's
okay. So that's just 1 more point of hunger. Doesn't prevent you from doing anything.
Okay, I'm going to put that pencil on the bag. Okay. That's getting a bit spicy. Right. So I've got to redo this now and see whether I get my extra. Oh no, I will get my extra die, but hang on. So if I fail this,
dice is 2.
2, yeah, but then I could get another one in my hunger, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
If I.
Yep.
So yeah. Okay, that's gonna get really high.
You're using your vampire blood. There's a price for that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it anyway. Try it anyway. Okay. Oh!
All right.
I failed.
No way.
Second point of hunger.
Someone's getting hungry.
Now you can make the roll with Now you can make the roll with the extra 2 dice. Composure insight.
5.
So insight is 0. So, with the 3, I'm supposed to that just give me 5 altogether. Right. Okay. That's a good idea. 1, 2, 3. 3 successes.
Okay. You look the old man in the eyes and start using your dominating power to try to induce confusion. I think is what you wanted through your cloud memory.
Yeah.
And there's a flash of red, and you stare at this old man, and you can't remember for the life of you who he is or what you're doing here.
Oh god.
Yeah. You. No, I can't.
Fucking.
Oh.
For those of you who don't remember, he did the same thing to Renfield.
Yeah.
Of course it would just work again.
Helena seeing that and trying to answer the old man, and just says, "Well, father, need to come back home."
What? When did I have a daughter? Of course.
Come on, follow me.
starts
At this
to.
point, I'm just doing the stand there.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't
You
know
don't know
where
what.
I'm going. I don't even
I
know
mean,
who I am.
you know. I mean, you haven't forgotten everything. Like you just kind of wiped the last couple hours from your memory, so you don't know who this old guy is and why you're outside with Helina and Elizabetha.
Elizabetha, grab
Elaine,
her.
who's the trunk you picked up?
Marianna, for once, shut up.
Rude. Well, I'm just gonna
And
grab Marianna by the hand and drag her back.
yeah.
Yeah. And the old man is slowly shuffling about with his cane, following Helina.
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells.
Does he?
Cheeky.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that require you to actually like, breathe in?
I mean, you can actively smell if you want. You don't
Yeah,
have
if you
to.
want. So like they really thought like, do I want to smell this guy? Yes, I do. Oh, he smells bad.
Yes.
Because I mean,
Oh god.
No, I mean, like
we can smell when there's blood.
you don't need to breathe, but you kind of do it instinctively. Like it's kind of it's an unconscious process.
All right. Well,
so smells would get to you unless you actively think about not breathing, and then you.
Okay.
Right. Well, I think I probably thought about it because he looks like a tramp. I'd be thinking, oh god, he must smell. He seems very like upper class and shit.
yeah. Well, either way.
Along those lines, it would then come into my head, and I would then smell him.
Right. Well, either way, Helena's just gonna ignore Marianna and her blatant fuck up, and drag do her best to kindly get him back to the house.
Yeah, we need to get him somewhere safe.
Okay. Well, he doesn't seem to be offering any kind of resistance. He's just shuffling about with his cane, going tuck tuck tuck, and following you.
Okay. Okay, so I think this is just some hobo now, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
And my hunger is on 4.
Oh.
You're gonna try and eat.
You're getting quite hungry.
Would
Oh.
I think, oh, this is just some tramp.
Oh,
I'm
that's brilliant.
hungry now.
Yeah, it's gonna go good.
Oh, is this
Oh
the
my-
first character death that we're looking at? Oh my god.
Not gonna go well.
I mean, okay. You're quite hungry, Marianna.
Yeah.
However, this old guy definitely not your usual type of victim.
Yeah, I was actually going to say that.
Well, you normally seduce people. You gotta seduce the old man.
Yeah.
He's the complete opposite.
But if you were like
Yes,
you're quite hungry, so you're still tempted. But would you like if you decided to feed on him, like your usual method is usually through seduction?
Yeah. Oh no, can't imagine that. Actually. Blech.
You mean you're telling me you don't want the guilt? You don't.
As a vampire, you're gonna be that desperate.
You don't want to show him how he got a daughter?
Actually, make me a willpower check.
Oh
Willpower.
god.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
You have
That's
to
where this
beat
one starts.
beat your hunger.
Hang on. Where the fuck's willpower?
Hang on.
Your hunger's at 4, right? So you have to beat a 4. A fun.
Yeah, it's at 4. Yeah.
Your willpower is just under your health.
Oh, I got it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
of course it is.
Okay, so what am I doing with that?
You
got
roll
the
like
willpower.
the amount of dots that you have in your willpower. You roll that amount of dice, and you have to beat the amount of dots you have in your hunger.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a lot of dice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know you for sure you wouldn't have 15. So it's something less than that.
And then what dice?
It's gonna be less than 15.
Do you say I've
It's-
got 15
Have you
dice?
ever
Hey,
put
one
in your
from
willpower
twice
as like
three.
have you ever calculated it?
Yeah, the willpower is it's like shaded in the squares.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I mean, she's
um,
got 15 dice, 15
But
slots.
those are what they
She
say.
didn't
No,
change
it's-
it.
All right,
Yeah.
let me
So she can do
explain.
it.
Your maximum willpower is composure plus resolve.
Right,
Composure.
composure, which is
Plus
one-
resolve.
Okay, plus resolve.
It is your bottom social stat and your bottom mental stat.
Oh, really?
Okay.
4.
Oh
Okay.
no.
It's
Did you only have 4 die?
Oh
Okay.
my
This is
god.
gonna be fun.
So I can't beat 4.
No.
It can't be
You
done.
can, in theory, if
You
you
could
get
tie.
lucky.
Yeah, you
Well,
could
you
get
need-
a crit
you
and
need,
keep
like,
rolling.
You need
get
4.
crit.
If you have 4
You
hunger,
broke
you
it.
need 4 successes. So you need a success on every die.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or
yeah.
crit that goes into 4, so good luck.
Yeah.
It was nice knowing you.
It's gonna fucking happen.
Oh my god.
It is a willpower check, so you can't use willpower to reroll it.
I like you saying, "Oh my god, this is actually legit. Like, is where I'm interested. I want to see what happens."
I failed on every dice.
Oh my
You failed
god.
at every die. Oh.
Every dice.
Fucking one.
Oh,
This
you're
is
hungry.
I cannot.
He,
pass
to
this
you, he looks like a
successfully.
juicy steak.
Yeah.
Why did
So
I?
yeah, this is not the usual.
You're appreciating his musk. God.
This is not the
God.
this is not the usual physique that you go for in your
Afraid it's gonna be
victims.
vomit on it.
Oh no.
But you are hungry, and
We know she's a.
he seems to be the only one around, and it's clearly the closest here.
There's
I'm
nobody
like
nearby.
Are we still in the street? Or are we actually?
Yes, you are
we're
still in the
in
street.
Still in the street.
Okay. And it's early hours of the morning still.
With our super sensitive hearing, can you hear
About 2 to 2:30 a.m.
Okay. So. Okay, so if I look around, is there anybody else about? Or is it just us?
Let me roll for it.
This is amusing.
anything?
Is the equivalent of please don't make me.
Nobody else around.
Oh no.
No, she's got her fingers crossed. She's got her legs crossed. Her ass cheeks clenched.
God. Right. I'm. Oh my God. I'm gonna.
I
be
would
doing
say
this
something
all night.
else, but I don't want to embarrass Gothy.
What?
You fanny taps.
I'm not
Oh
okay.
my
Okay.
God, you are so
Okay.
disgusting.
Just a second. I'm not. I haven't compelled you to do anything yet. I'm just
Yeah.
telling you what Marianna's feeling.
What?
She's hungry, and this old guy, while he's not her usual type, he still looks a bit appetizing, and there's nobody else.
Very, very tasty.
That's a way of putting it.
Got everything crossed
Okay,
and clenched.
I think realistically, because you know
Oh, dear
what
God.
she would do is because she doesn't know, she doesn't remember who he is.
No, that's
So,
it, because you've been
it
compelled, so you
definitely
don't
is-
know what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Learning
important.
intensifies.
I
And you
think
never know, you might look at him and find a nice, slender, fit.
no,
young
I don't
bloke.
think I'm ever going to see that there. In him, but and this
This
is
motherfucker
it.
like the anti-veal.
Yeah,
He's like super aged steak.
He's only 630. Like, just not.
630.
How old are you?
Oh my god, that
Oh,
means
yeah.
he's been
He's
through like
like a
every
day over
single
500.
major event.
Your age.
I'm
You're 300 old, didn't you?
Am I 150? Am I? I thought it was no. I'm 230.
He's about double your age. Well,
He's more. He's treble my
he's
age.
treble your age.
Almost.
Oh, you're fine.
Told you, Gilf. Continue.
Oh, my
Gilf
God.
instead of MILF.
Okay. Do you know what?
Yeah.
I always do stupid shit. So, okay. So I'm going to attempt to feed on the tramp.
The
Oh god,
Alright.
you're about to get
She's
yourself.
still gonna
But-
fuck it up.
Describe to me what you do.
Oh,
dear God.
Right. Okay. So, I'm going to
Considering they
assume,
normally
for the
feed
reason,
in
I'm
the
going to
throes of passion.
I'm literally, so I've got to pull myself away from you, but without making it look suspicious. And also, I'm going to assume that Helena would try and stop me.
Yeah.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes, so
But you have no idea what I'm going to do.
I'm right next to the fucker!
yeah,
I'm waiting for
Aren't
the
you in front of
description
the?
of
Aren't you?
your-
Aren't you in front of him, leading him?
Yeah, but it's not like I wouldn't be looking back over my fucking shoulder.
No, rubbish. Of course you wouldn't. You'd be looking forward.
Oh, no, shut up.
I'll make the necessary rolls and tell you what's going on. What do you do, Marianna?
I'm going to literally try and grab his head and bite his neck from behind. So
Damn,
that to
straightforward,
try
are we?
and do that before, like, Helena becomes
Helena
aware of what I'm
clocks it.
doing.
It's like you're stealing someone's lunch from the office. Like, what the fuck? That was my sandwich. Well, it's mine now. I put it in my mouth. You want it back, bitch?
Okay, so you're going straight for it like this. Okay.
Yep.
Strength of
Immediately. No flirting. Just very forward.
Elina, make me a wits awareness check.
Wits awareness.
Hold on.
Helena.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Might be alright. I have 5. Desperately.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's gonna kick me on my ass.
Elina, when you turn around to check on your new friend that you have in tow, you notice Marianna with her fangs deep in his neck.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right.
The old man seems almost unreactive at the event.
Well, maybe it feels good though.
Marianna, as you're feeding, you're drawing blood, and it tastes like nothing you've tasted before.
Oh,
It is.
no.
What?
It is a different story entirely. It's like
Oh,
all the
shit.
blood you've ever had so far was just a ham sandwich, and this is
Oh, no.
This is a 5-star meal.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Just a little Diablo is a treat.
And his
Marianna.
What?
Shh. Important. Marianna, in your head, you hear a deep voice going, "You dare, peasant." And almost immediately, you go limp. And Marianna loses consciousness and falls to the ground. You do gain a point of hunger back.
Well, you called him a fucking tramp.
You gain a point of hunger back, and I'm gonna need a willpower check from you.
Okay, so aim back. And what do we work out my willpower was?
4.
So it was 4.
4. That's
4.
it. 4.
Damn, shit, I said.
So
You need at least 3 successes.
You need
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
That's what you need.
I didn't say how many successes.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
I failed every single one again.
Again.
Okay, so no successes.
No.
Well, for now you're unconscious.
Suppose I got a fucking.
Elina, you kind of powerless to stop this as you watch this strange scene of the old man just not moving an inch, then Marianna feeding and then falling unconscious.
Yeah, just.
And then the old man kind of he's like frozen for a couple seconds and then just
Wow.
resumes following you, like nothing happened.
Like, Elizabetha, you see, like, Helena's fangs are, like, almost fucking bared, like, holding a rage back as she just tells you, pick her fucking up!
Don't you fucking worry, I'm going in. And when we get back, if you want, you can knock 10 barrels of shit into the bitch.
Oh, believe me, I'll be doing much more than fucking that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right, let's just get back.
I was saying to
Because
me, I'm
otherwise,
conscious.
because otherwise we are fucking screwed.
He's
Fact.
clearly
Fact.
that
Fact.
powerful.
Shit. Fact.
Yeah, but I want to know what's going to
Fire
happen
now.
when you fucking come round.
All right.
Shit.
So after a
you gonna
long
go do
while,
that?
because after a long while, because the old man is walking slowly, you eventually make it back to the haven and meet up with
Okay.
everybody else.
Oh, that's
Right.
okay. So we didn't see the rest of the things.
I'll put her in her fucking room, okay?
Sure.
What was it? What was it, Alister?
I thought we were gonna go like catch up with them. We're not doing that.
We were either going to go to the house or catch up with them if they weren't there by the time we got back.
Yeah.
Was the plan. So
I'm
Well,
assuming
yeah,
we're gonna
like
meet
so by the time they get back, you kind of meet up at the haven.
at the house. Okay, right. I'm taking her upstairs.
Sure.
What happened to her?
I'll tell you what, I'll let Helena tell you the story. She'll have much more fun doing it.
Oh wait, he's
what?
here too.
Oh, hey, Gramps, how you doing?
Ah, hey son.
No idea, but some bitch bit me.
alright.
Barnabas, right?
Oh, you know me?
Yes, they all
Barnabas.
do.
I believe
Are
we
you
do.
a friend from the old days?
Not old days, but I believe you were known for your excellent tea making.
Tea! Of course! Right on it!
Hey, have you ever tried making tea with cranberry in it?
Cranberry!
There it is.
Meanwhile, while he's doing that, Helena's gonna turn to the rest of them and say, "The stupid bitch couldn't hold herself back as she fed on him."
That's
You just see like an instant like air comes out of Renfield's lungs as he kind of like chuckles, almost at like patheticness at this. Just...
that's bad. You can't do that.
I love the way Helena doesn't say what happened prior to that.
Yeah.
Well, how would I know you were using a power on him?
For the last 2 hours.
That's the thing. Would I be able to detect if she was using a power or not?
I thought you
Well,
did know.
Yeah,
Hang on,
I
wait, were you
know.
using anything in the dominate tree?
It was, yeah,
like memory, wasn't it?
It was Cloud
Yes.
memory.
You
Yeah.
would have noticed a change in mood and the eyes going a different color.
Right, so Helena will follow up with, because she tried to do what you did, and obviously didn't learn from the lesson.
Hey,
And then,
Yes.
big time.
and then yes, as once I convinced him to follow me, yeah, she lost it and fed on him, and then went unconscious.
That's why I've had to carry her home.
So wait,
I'm
he's
funny with that.
Malkavian, right?
What looks like he weighs a fucking ton.
How rude.
I'm beginning to suspect something about this. If he's
Yeah.
Malkavian. Because he puts up this front, right? But the house
What
is
do you mean you're
terrified of
beginning
him.
to suspect? Dude, you've already been told.
Well, no. This is what I
No,
mean. Is Malkavians always have like two sides to them, right? Like a split personality.
Not always.
Not always.
Not always,
no,
but
no,
they can.
they just act like they're fucking insane. That's all.
They act like, you mean they're not actually insane.
But no,
Okay,
they are
there's-
actually insane.
I mean,
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
There's one more detail
You would know.
because nobody's kind of made the rapprochement yet, but your
I was
characters
in-
would, your characters would have kind of ticked on that.
Yeah, because this is all in character. What I was saying, actually, I was hoping you guys would have stayed in character. Telling me
Yeah,
this.
because your characters would have ticked on
I was.
something. Is that the picture in the book depicting this man?
Do anything to you.
he looks about like in his 30s in the book, and he was clearly already embraced.
So why has he got older?
We found vampires that had 6 arms. Does anything surprise you at this point?
Oh no, I'm not saying it surprises me, but it's just why is he older?
Yeah.
I think it's probably because he hasn't fed.
Maybe he just wants to be. Maybe that's just the side effect. I don't know.
Could have been in torpor and hasn't fed.
Exactly.
Well, I'm beginning to think that he probably has 2 personalities, if anything. Because there's no way he could just be pretending to be this aloof.
And
I don't know.
Yeah, and because I'm still unconscious, I can't even say yet.
Sugar.
Sure.
And cream
Yes,
and
please.
cranberries.
Cranberries.
There we go.
Can you stop that?
It's fun.
We've got.
Could be the 2 sides to the personality, wouldn't it? But then would that do anything?
On, if you 2 are upstairs, maybe like conversing while muted might be a good idea.
I was sorry.
And also you're unconscious, Marianna.
No, I was actually just gonna ask, like I don't know how in the mechanics it would work exactly. Is it gonna make any difference? Obviously, I had some of that blood. I drank some of that blood, didn't I?
Oh, you're wondering about like the fealty kind of
Having
thing.
my blood, yeah.
I'm coming to
Okay.
that. I'm coming to that. For now, you're unconscious.
Okay.
But now you sleep. Go sleep.
Yes. Slip it.
Well, I'm gonna go back.
Go 9-9.
Yeah, listen to Refu's advice.
Oh, it's
Oh, good night.
almost ready.
Okay, good. But yeah, Phil does at least address that he thinks that there's probably 2 personalities at work here.
Either way, we need to keep him here. What happened on your end, anyway?
Well, we ran to the other group that we were partnered with on our contract for infiltrating the facility, I guess.
Right.
Where we need to go, the weapons facility.
Abuchi Brill.
Abuji Brill, yeah. He's on the other team. They seem to be really expert, or they seem to expertise. Like I'm tired. It's been a long day. You see, Renfield like pinches his nose. He says, "Whatever the case is, they seem to have already scouted the place out, and if we eventually go on this mission to do our infiltration, they'll be there with us.
Well,
The only thing is, since they've scouted it out, they've noticed that more of those UV weapons are employed there.
Great.
So stealth is the key word here.
Swiveling turrets, as far as I know.
Could be swiveling turrets. It could also be more of those machines that we found at the bottom of the power plant. You know, the steam-powered ones that were chasing us?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more of those.
That sucks, because I'm pretty robophobic right now.
Me too. I did not enjoy that, and I do not have nearly enough black powder to deal with all those.
I'm the only one who can, but the problem is I'm not exactly stealthy in my approach.
Not only that, is if you get up close, there's a chance you could just get obliterated, and we don't want
Yeah.
that.
I mean, if we're fighting the robot, stealth is already off the table.
True.
So...
Lemon?
Sure!
No, thank
Make
you.
it 2.
Just skip the raisins.
Raisins?
Oh, man.
You see Bill chuckling himself like an idiot.
Right, anyway,
Through-
we need to make sure he stays here and not wander off again.
As long as we can humor him, it seems to be fine. But what worries me is if, I don't know, old vampires seem to have like tendencies.
Well, this is another thing that came up as we were going to find him. I don't know if it's him, because he had no bloodstains on him, but somebody literally got torn limb from limb.
The house did mention a bloodlust.
But the problem is he had no blood on him, nor was it fed from.
That's what worries me, is if the house is right and says that he has a lot of blood, yet this side of him isn't showing any sort of malice or even knowledge that he is a vampire. that means that if I'm right, if he does have an alternate personality, that personality is probably going to be the scariest thing that we've ever seen, and it's inside our house. And as much as we can go around humoring him, we don't know if and when it could pop out. So I guess just the more we keep old man, God, I forgot his name. If we could just keep Gramps happy, he should be fine. But
well, it's obviously got to be some kind of trigger that sets it off. Then, if that's the line of
maybe
thinking
just
you're going.
regular people.
Milk.
Sure.
Aye.
Please.
But I mean, I would ask the house. Hang on one second. I'm gonna literally knock on the side of the house. Just say.
Well, you know, I think his lips are pretty dry. Wall.
Oh, listen. I know you're probably terrified of this right now, but I think it's fine.
You get no answer.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, you fucking coward.
I think it's being suppressed by whatever else is in him.
Fuck. This is a conundrum because this is like keeping like 75 sticks of dynamite haphazardly next to the kitchen. It's not good.
But what? Can you think of a better plan?
I can't. That's the problem. I mean, unless we get
Hey, here you go. And he kind of gets close to the group with an imaginary tray of teacups.
I'll
indulge. Yes.
Imaginarily hold. Yes.
Same.
Pinky up.
Careful, it's hot.
Sure. I just blow on my empty hand, like.
It's like, oh, I'm sure it's fun. Oh shit!
I'll tell him. Just tell him. Oh, thank you very much, Grandpa. If you could, I know you love your books. We do have quite the library upstairs. You can relax and unwind, and we'll be up there shortly.
Thank you, son.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And it's like you see there's a grimace as she says this, trying to keep up the act. Yes, Father, go rest up there.
Robert, would you care to join us down here real quick?
What is it? Of course. Sir?
Just Robert, just come here. Just come. I'm kind of like doing the thing that
Robert,
air traffic control does, just like with the phones. Just like come
it's
here.
Like Robert, just guide Father up to the library, please.
And then, if you can, meet us back down here for a quick spot of delicious cranberry tea.
He kind of looks at you all like you went mad and goes, "Of course." And slowly, like, puts a hand on Barnabas's shoulder and guides him upstairs.
Renfield begins hyperventilating.
Think how I feel.
After what feels like an eternity, Robert comes back down, looks at you all with a death glare, and goes, "Why is he here?"
Look, listen, just get over here right now. I'm still holding up the imaginary.
It's,
He slaps your hand. What are you doing?
Oh shit! Hang on.
Look, there was
okay,
nothing.
Just listen.
There was nothing else we could think of. Not to mention we've got worse things on our hand. Because Marianna, of all people, fucking fed from him.
She what?
Yes.
Never heard Robert's voice go that high.
You see Renfield try to hold in a laugh as he's never heard this come out of him before. But he puts his hand on Robert's shoulder, he like clenches, trying to like compose himself, and just says, "Okay, look, I'm gonna be straight with you. I have an assumption, I have a hunch on what's going on with him.
All right.
I don't know what the hell Marianna got herself into or what she was thinking, though I think Helena filled me in, and she
Tried.
basically the same thing happened to me. She tried to dominate and it backfired.
And then
but hear me out. Oh, you go first, and then you can hear me out.
Well, clearly, from what I could see, she was hungry as hell. And then, just chomped on him. And then went unconscious.
Oh, God.
The unconscious part's probably really bad.
Oh, yeah, you think?
But anyways, I believe, because you mentioned bodies.
Yes.
In his general vicinity. So, I believe, again, Malkavian, I think he has two different personalities. One is the gentle, loving, senile grandfather Barnabas, and another one is probably a ruthless serial killer.
Possible.
So right now, I guess, to keep him off the streets and murdering the entire,
city,
territory, even the entire city, we're keeping him here in the meantime, and hopefully just humoring Gramps. We could potentially just hold him here.
I'll be honest with you, I would rather he was outside having a killing spree and have the council deal with him, rather than having him in a house.
Trust
me,
I
if
feel
anything,
the same way. But at the same time, I don't want more people to die. Like it's bad enough.
Look, there's a work.
But...
Hold on, there's a work around this. Why don't we just get Silky and bring the council here?
I was just about to say we could try and get a message over to Silas and have him deal with this.
God, oh God, oh God. Okay.
But the only issue is we have to hide Rob if that's the case.
Well, fine.
Or we could come with a story that we saved Rob, or we found him. I don't know.
Probably best to just have him out of the way. We just need to get a message to Silky now.
Alright, if that's what you want to do, alright.
We have to get him out of the way somehow.
I want him out of here as soon as possible.
That's why I'm saying we need to get a message to Silky now, if possible.
Okay, listen, I'm okay with biting the bullet on this. You, either Helena, Alister, if you want to, Mollie, sweetheart, if you want to, whoever can, try and run and get a message over to him. I will try to just...
I don't think I was there.
Grandfather.
I think I'm downstairs telling the story about Tony Toe Tapper again.
You're gonna...
You probably hear a random blurt out of cranberries once more, but yeah.
I was gonna have Helena say that she actually look after him while somebody else goes and do it, seems though this is kind of her mess.
I mean, I'm more than willing to help and keep him distracted. I think the more people doing that, it's better.
While you guys are discussing how to proceed, Marianna, you there?
Yes.
All right. You slowly coming to. Everything's kind of hazy.
She ain't gonna be too for long.
You feel a surge power within your blood. Wave after wave coming over you as you feel stronger. Your mind works faster.
Okay.
Your senses are more sharpened.
You know, I said it would be, didn't I?
Yes.
Your blood potency has gone up by 1.
Oh, you lucky.
Lucky, you say? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So
as long as you're apathetic to the struggles of mortal men, then it's pretty good.
Stronger, I think.
As you
have higher blood potency.
You have 1 higher blood potency.
So you're.
I don't know what blood. Yeah, I don't know what blood potency does.
Because
you'll find out.
It dictates blood potency dictates a bunch of things: the effectiveness of your power, how much you can mend per round, the number of dice you can throw on blood surge.
It's also double-sided in the fact that you have to feed more.
Yes.
Right.
As you're roaming, kind of still in the haze about, you come across the library and you get a glimpse of the old man, and there's a strange feeling in your chest. You feel a weird alien sense of duty. There's this sensation in the back of your head that serving this man would bring you great satisfaction.
Oh.
You have a blood bond.
You got a blood
Oh,
bond.
really?
You're a slave.
One.
I didn't say slave. I told her what she's feeling.
No, I said slave.
Yeah, a slave. Right, okay. So it's almost feels like a compulsion that I wanna
Help him.
yeah. Or yeah, is it like I don't know.
I just do it.
Like I said, it's exactly as I said. It's alien, but you still feel it, this weird sense of duty, and you feel like if you helped this man, if you served him, you would get satisfaction out of it.
Okay.
Not telling you to do anything. That's why you.
Yeah.
That's what you're sensing.
Okay.
I think though if it's
It might not be a bad idea
Yeah,
to
not to
find
do
out
that.
what he wants or what.
it's not that. I
what
think
he
even
needs
though it's an
out of it.
alien feeling, I think
Yeah.
oh, but I've come around now though, haven't I?
Yes.
Right, okay. Now, what I wanted to actually talk to everybody else. So, so I go downstairs.
Okay.
So, Helena, Renfield, and Robert still downstairs. I don't know.
I'm assuming we're all downstairs.
I was about to say, I don't know where you went.
Everybody's downstairs except for the old
I
man.
went downstairs.
Right. Okay. So, right, I'll go downstairs.
I wasn't downstairs like entertaining him. My story.
I mean, if
No.
you want to go back and entertain him, go for it, dude.
Downstairs, just calling him up.
The point is, he's in the
I feel
library
like
now.
it's more dangerous to leave him completely alone than to
It
at least give him
is.
something to buy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
Somebody can watch over.
yeah.
Okay, because literally all I wanted. Right. So if I get in front of everybody, what I wanted to tell them, was that it's like right there's
Apologise.
yeah.
First, apologise.
Marianna does not apologise.
What for?
Feeding on barbarous.
She doesn't know what she did.
But there is like, because I would remember him talking to me like telepathically, wouldn't I? Or wouldn't I? No.
I probably remember the remnants of the feeding, though. Not anything
Yeah,
else.
you remember what happened when you fed.
Okay,
You
cool.
heard this strange
That's
deep voice in
fair.
your head.
Yeah, that's the bit that I wanted to say to everybody else.
Hmm.
It's like there is another personality in there, not the one that we're seeing. This is completely different. He's
You said this random old person. When I fed on him, there was a deep voice. That's pretty much what you get. Because you still don't know who he is.
Oh yeah.
it wasn't
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah.
wasn't like a jittering old man though, was it? It was like just a normal, you know.
Oh
a
yeah,
normal
it had
type
nothing
man.
to do. It had nothing to do with his old man trembling voice.
Exactly, and that's my point. It's like there is another, even though that's all he said. It's like there's another personality in there.
Yeah.
because It was so different
Yeah.
to
Okay.
what.
You don't know his other personality. You weren't.
No, it's no what. No, it's completely different from the old man. That's what I'm saying. So there's two personalities.
I don't think your character
there.
knows that.
I mean,
little
I
bit.
think
'Cause
because
she's
you got she got her mind
distracted.
wiped. She woke.
Yeah.
She came. She while her mind was wiped, she bit the guy, and the guy had a deep voice in her head, or whatever. She had a deep voice in her. That's it. Doesn't know how that guy speaks, even, does she?
No, 'cause I heard
And she would have
it.
forgotten.
No,
Oh.
you
Right?
would have forgotten.
Oh,
What, the
okay.
old man? I would have forgotten the old man.
You'd forgotten
Yeah.
how he sounded. Whether or
I
not
guess
it-
because after you wiped your own memory, you kind of didn't hear him speak after that.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's not unusual to you. Just everyone else has that hunch because of the way he's acting.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
You wouldn't
I'm
have
not
that
gonna
hunch
know
though,
then.
usually.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna know then
Huh.
until I actually see him again. Now, once I do see him again, then I'm
you
gonna
could-
see
yeah.
that there is a difference
Okay.
to what he spoke to me about.
Mhm.
Okay. So I can't even really say anything until I
No.
run into him again.
I guess the second you hear him just bleed out cranberries, you'll know.
Cranberries.
There we go.
One
At least he's
time-
happy.
Every 5 minutes that passes, that story gets told again.
Cranberries.
And it's like Helena will walk up to you, Marianna,
Oh God.
and it's like,
What the fuck were you thinking?
But I don't remember.
I'm so tempted to batter you across the face right now.
What are you talking about?
Because of your complete fuck up with trying to dominate him, you've forgotten everything about the guy who is upstairs.
Well, I've forgotten about that as well, haven't I?
You would have been like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't try to dominate really.
No.
You're an
Because
idiot.
Okay.
no, because you wiped it from your memory. Oh, forget it. Point is, don't pull that shit again.
You need to go and get
Shit.
sleep or something.
Watch it.
You don't know what you're talking about. Go and get some rest. Have a lie down.
However,
Then I'm
The
gonna
thing-
put
the
my
thing-
hand up to the side to the others and go, is he alright?
the thing is, she said about, you know, not battering you to death, but that doesn't mean she won't backhand you, which she does.
What, at this point now?
With or without a spin.
Oh shit, here we go. again.
No spin, no spin.
No spin.
You're doing
Not
this
worthy enough.
now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Renfield has his hand on his gun.
No! Again? We're just gonna repeat. Oh, remember when we just started shooting in our own house? I remember.
He's going
remember when it
to
fucked everything up.
point the gun up to the sky. He's going to cock the hammer back, look at both of you, and says,
Oh yeah.
"With our guest upstairs, this isn't the time to be doing this."
Meanwhile, all I hear is like the smack. I'm just like,
I
Good thing.
do you do it?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess because, like,
Do you
Alister.
backhand moves?
Like it.
Well,
I
because
thought
I
you
get.
said you did, so yeah, you would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
Actually.
defense, I guess.
Okay.
Dodging, I don't know.
Ow.
Okay. Marianna makes me this dexterity athletics, and Helina just roll a straight brawl
Okay.
and add as much strength as you're putting into it.
Fuck's sake, I've got 2 fucking dice. I have got absolutely no
Jack shit.
bastard chance at this.
Well, the good thing for you is this is just a regular backhand, so there's gonna be no strength in it.
Oh, okay.
1 success.
Four successes.
Shit.
Okay. So yeah, without really much of a warning, the back of Elena's hand kind of impacts on your cheek, Marianna, and it does kind of make you step to the side a bit as you catch yourself, and it stings. Like, definitely.
Okay.
There's no damage because you're out of combat, but yeah.
Okay.
As I move, as I'm kind of like, stabilizing myself, can I try and trip her up?
Can.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. Or at least knock one of her legs out from underneath her.
Okay.
This Three Stooges reboot looking weird.
Hang on, mate. Renfield's actually going to step in for once. I'm gonna roll another blood die.
Okay.
That's a success. All right. I'm going to get up the Marianna's face. My eyes glowing red. I'm going to tell her, just stop.
I'm not the one that has a problem.
Okay, Marianna, make me a composure insight check.
Composure insight. 3.
Like, stab it. Hits a spatula.
Renfield, what's your dominate?
Dominate is compel, and it's at 1. My blood.
No. How many pips do you have in dominate?
How many pips? Just the 1.
It's a 1. Okay.
69 advice again. Okay. 1 success.
That's not enough. Marianna, you feel Renfield radiating an authority that you didn't know he had in him, and you feel compelled to cease hostilities.
Okay.
So as I compel her, I'm just going to tell her, look, we have a guest. He's like essentially kind of like the grandfather of Prince Silas here in the house. He's a senile old man. You apparently bit him, and you lost all memories of biting him, from what I understand.
No, she remembers biting him. She doesn't remember who he is.
Okay. Well, yeah, you bit him. So right now he's upstairs, being senile. And we intend to keep him that way, because apparently the flip side of this senile old man is probably a cold-blooded serial killer.
Marianna, as you hear Renfield call this old man senile, you feel a bitterness and feel almost like you're becoming aggressive towards Renfield. The sensation passes, but it feels wrong hearing Renfield insult this old man.
Because I've got that fight to him now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Okay, so is that going to make me like really angry?
No, like
Not
I
for
said,
long.
it's like a bitter feeling in the back of your throat, but it passes eventually.
Yeah, you're not all the way. You're just some of the way. You're like
you feel some of the twinges of a connection, and that's why like it's there, but it's not like enough for you to actually do anything. Also, you're compelled.
But no, okay, all right. That feeling that I got, would that make me now knowing that he is here, and then what I felt when I woke up, would that make me now want to actually go and find him?
I mean, you know where he is. You saw him on your way down.
Oh, and that was when I saw him. That was when I felt that sense
Yes.
of. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So now I know exactly who he is.
Mm-hmm.
As well. Okay.
Now, as I finish this, my eyes are going to kind of go back to normal, and I will look at you and I'll say, look, I'm sorry I had to do that. I just really wanted you to understand the situation. And with you constantly fighting with Helina, I'm not going to get through to either one of you.
True.
I'm literally like, as I've heard this information, I'm kind of like, almost like that
belligerent.
No, what Helena's done is almost like instantly forgotten, because I think, like I said, feeling this thing that I do towards him, and like I said, now I know who he is. just mulling over in my head. Should I go up there? Do I want to go and actually see him and
talk to him?
Yeah, and
type of thing.
kind of feeling compelled to go to him, kind of thing.
You don't feel compelled to do anything. There's just a feeling in the back of your mind.
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm thinking. Now she actually knows who he is, and it kind of puts a little bit more information there.
Sure.
Then I would be thinking, right, okay, do I want to just at least go and see him?
Yeah.
And
I don't know. Do you?
yeah, I think I would. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Renfield will tell you before you part those. Like you might need to humor him. Actually, if you can't, just humor him.
Okay.
As you hear a muffled thing of this downstairs. Cranberries.
Cranberries.
All right then.
Alright.
So with that out of the way, who wants to go and actually get Silky and probably get,
Before we get to that, let's take a short break.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so let me just hold on. I ain't got to the OBS yet. Alright, we'll see you in a quick sec, folks. Okay, we're back, folks.
Cranberries. Okay.
That's crazy what people kill each other over.
Well, you guys are still in the hideout debating on what to do. The old man is in the library, distracting himself.
He is a man and he is old.
Wait, hold on. I thought Alister was with him now.
Yes, he
was.
was.
Apparently.
Yes.
This is why cranberries.
Cranberries. You got Alister watching over Barnabas. What do the rest of you do?
I mean, I'd like to get a message off to Silky as soon as possible.
Okay.
Oh yes, that was what they were about to do, yeah.
So, I guess we'd have to get in contact with Billy, wouldn't we, first?
You could go through Billy. You also know where the Silk Rat lives.
I suppose, but hold on. What time is it in the night right now?
Getting to 3.
And how long do we have to normally till dawn?
Dawn is at 6:30, like latest possible that you can stay awake at 6:30.
And to get to Silky, would you say that would take nearly 3 hours to get there and back?
I mean, you could make it. You have to start now.
All right.
And
well,
and you wouldn't stay long. You just hi, message, bye.
I guess we got no choice. We're gonna have to, go now. Gonna have to, because the longer he's in our possession without them knowing, is more risk of him doing what he did on the street, and possibly to us. Right, so I'm gonna say we need at least a dozen, well, not dozen, but half the people here, I'd say. At least. Obviously, I'm willing to go to see Silky, since though I kind of created this mess in the first place.
Okay.
Anybody want to come with? Or you all gonna stay here?
I don't have a problem with watching him at least.
Alright.
Wait, actually, no, wait. I don't even know if I'm in the room that they're talking in.
No.
Probably
you're in the library.
Yeah.
Alright, don't worry about it then.
I might as well come along. I've done enough damage here already, so.
Not as much as me.
Don't make a competition out of it. I may beat you out now.
Fine. Got Mollie. I'm assuming that means you're gonna drag Renfield along with you. Whether he wants it or not.
You see Ren looks a bit uncomfortable by that proposition he just seemed to imply.
Mollie kind of.
Question is, does he prove it wrong?
Yeah. Mollie kind of cocks her head over and she squints a little bit but smiles and says,
You're your own man, Ren. I really don't mind if you'd rather not, but obviously I'd miss you. Not saying like I don't want you to come. You can come if you like, but I'm not gonna make you.
I mean, you see Ren does step on, and he will grab her face and kiss her, and he'll say, yeah, as a treat, and he will say, just kind of like right close to your face, like face to face, just say, like, I'd love anything in the more to be. I would love nothing more than to be right next to you. But there's a psycho killer inside our house, so I think I should stall over here while you guys do that.
All right, cool. Because yeah, we need to leave now.
Yes. He gives her one more kiss.
You can see Mollie looks a bit giddy from this, but she quickly nods her head and like symbolically kind of rushes over to Helena's side.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Pussy whip.
Ren just kind of gestures towards you guys, kind of like almost as if he's miming "Be safe."
Okay.
And in ASL, like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, getting to the rat's nest, basically, is gonna take you like 1 hour to go there, 1 hour to get back, so you have an hour to hang out there if you really want, but that probably isn't recommended.
Yeah. No.
Go sleep over.
I'm gonna jump straight to it. Like you guys are making your way towards center town. Head west. Find an entrance to the sewers. Avoid as much of the sewers as you can, and like get in as close to the rat's place as you can. And you finally make it in front of the metal door that is the entrance to his home.
So they made their way downtown and they were walking fast.
Indeed.
Fuck off.
Right, well, Helena's, gonna... considering because it's metal, I guess I'm gonna have to give it a decent bang.
Sure.
And just shout through. Silky, it's Helena. I'm Mollie.
And you hear from the other side. And yeah.
We need to talk. Is now a fucking good time?
He looks behind him. Oh. What's up?
Right. We've got something pretty big going on currently at our coterie.
Understatement of the century.
Yeah. And it's probably gonna require the prince's attention. As it's a family member.
God damn it. Alright, come in. He kind of moves aside and kind of waves you inside.
Once Mollie gets over the threshold, you can see her kind of scraping her shoes against the floor. But this is just a completely vain effort. There's like so much filth on her lovely tassel brogues, brand new, and then just absolutely caked in filth.
You can see there's a bit of a grimace at that on the rat's face, but that's you kind of get lost on what you are doing, because as soon as you get in, you notice 3 naked women on his couch.
My man.
Yes, as I suspected.
Are they also Nosferatu? Or?
No.
Yes. fucking
As-
face.
All
mean,
of them
Atfill.
remarkably well endowed in terms of bosom.
I mean, it was the equivalent of, but if you close your eyes, then.
I wonder if they're giving Helena a run for her money.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but she'll ignore them, and just like look to Silky, and it's like, yeah, what was it, Barnabas? Is that the right name?
Who fixed that?
No. Lolo, I'm not asking Silky. Just trying to ask if I'm pronouncing it right.
Yes, his name is Barnabas.
Right. A Barnabas Silas has turned up.
Who the fuck is that?
We believe he's the grandfather of the prince. A very old Malkavian by our research.
It's great. Gotta have a family reunion. Where the fuck is that? How the fuck is it my business?
Well, the thing is, we need you to get a message to the prince. That's why.
All right. What do I tell him?
Tell him, like we said, Barnabas Silas has turned back up after disappearing many, many moons ago. And he's senile as old fuck.
Fine. Jesus. Can't even indulge on my own for like 2 minutes with being.
Look, I didn't know you were getting your rocks off at this point.
Mind? You girls get the fuck out of here. I'll get back to you in a bit.
God.
Alright, so this is Barnabas.
Wait, which girls did he call? Did he tell off?
The
The naked ladies on his couch who are now gathering.
So the skins, not the shirts. I got you.
Yeah, he's gathering. They are gathering skimpy looking underwear that they're putting back on, and wrapping themselves in an overcoat, and kind of shuffling out of the area. Okay, so Silky's kind of writing down what you're saying, and it's like, right, that's it.
Yes, and we feel that it requires the prince's personal attention if it is a family member by what we've discovered.
I mean, this is their business. What the fuck do I care? In any case, what else you need?
I mean, that was really it, to be honest.
You're shitting me.
No, I'm not shitting you.
Fuck that gun.
Wait.
How much was the charge?
Charge nothing. They're thralls. They do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, fine, fair enough. Point is, we just felt it was urgent.
Yeah, I noticed. In any case, I'll get your message down.
Oh, shit.
What you done?
Now get the
Alright.
fuck out my place.
Fine, thanks for the hospitality. Come on, Mollie.
You're
Aye.
very welcome.
Molly kind of turns on her heel and kind of slips a bit on the filth that she's wiped on. She kind of looks down and look kind of like looks over her shoulder.
Sorry about the mess.
Let's just get going. It's like Helena will hold you up and sort of drag
Don't
you
let
out.
the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
When you lot left,
Yeah.
would I have known what you were going to do?
I mean, we were talking about it, yeah.
So I would have known that you were going to tell Silky that to get a message to the prince, basically.
Yeah.
Silas was still alive.
Okay. Alright.
I don't think it's a good idea.
No, I think that's a really bad idea.
I don't know.
We can't keep him at the house.
Well, it's too late. We've already done it. So
I know you've done it. It's just right. Either, like I said before, if we had something to do with it, then it's bad that he knows he's back. But even if he didn't, does this not now upset the whole balance of things if he's back?
we don't know. This is the point.
If it does, that's kind of. I mean, that was the whole point. That was what we were doing, right?
Well, yeah, because we want to get on his good side.
And upset the power balance, right?
Yeah,
that was
so
the
the La
plan.
Sombra can step in.
Yeah.
So in theory, it would upset the power balance if he
Well,
was
it would,
back.
yeah, because obviously.
So we're doing the right thing. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Making it. While you guys are making it back, Barnabas seems to kind of lose himself in some reading as Alister kind of watching over him. From time to time, he perks up and goes, "You've grown so strong, my boy. You need to take care of that bushel on your face."
See, Renfield just kind of laughs at that remark.
And before he starts going down to muttering to himself and then kind of phasing out completely.
Don't say that.
Yeah, are you guys doing anything while the others are making their way back?
I'm just gonna try and keep him entertained.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask
I'm
him.
insulted. I'm not quite sure.
Just ask him. Hey, Grandpa. What were your favorite kinds of teas? Do you like tea so much?
I like the good old black teas with some honey.
Black tea with honey. You ever had a spot of Earl Grey?
There's some trash for the fancy pants and all those.
See, Renfield tries to bite his tongue at that remark. Says,
Oh dear, man.
Perhaps
Well,
he's more of an Orange Pico kind of guy.
Perhaps. What's one of the ones that they were sending through India? Was it like chai or something like that?
I mean, chai just means tea.
What about chamomile?
Oh, chamomile. Thanks, voice. Yeah, chamomile tea. Chamomile tea.
Jesus Christ, that Barnabas's dementation is fucking contagious.
You see, Renfield tries to watch out for his sanity at this point.
Okay. Keeping him busy is not really hard. You just put everything in front of his nose and he goes on a rant and just after a while you kind of tune it out.
All right. Seems harmless enough.
Yeah. After 2 hours after they left, Helina and Mollie come back, having delivered their message for the prince to the Silk Rat.
Well,
Helina and Mollie, as you get to the front door, and you hear some whispers as the front door slightly flaps in the wind. Please make him leave.
we're working on it.
I don't know how much longer I can take it.
I said we're working on it, alright?
Don't you like him?
No.
Oh. Well, I thought you would. You know, you're both a bit, you're not all there, are you?
Yeah, he feels the need to be quiet, and despite Sans being golden, he seemed to appreciate that aspect.
Yeah, you guys make it back in. What's everybody doing? It's getting pretty early in the morning, and Dawn's gonna be there within the hour.
I guess we just sort of relay that we gave the message, minus the fuckery that was there.
Good. As the less Renfield knows about that, the better.
Yeah, minus that part. But with that, it's like Helena will be, going basically straight to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, Mollie's you can see Mollie's in a bit of a rush to get back to her room before Helena does to hers.
Okay.
For some reason.
It's like I could almost imagine this, like Mollie's like just idly like pushes past. It's like, all right, jeez.
Exactly.
Ren will show Grandpa to one of the unoccupied rooms.
Yeah.
Why, thank you, young man. I'd better go. It's getting early in the morning. I have to go to work.
No. We insist you stay over.
Yeah, this is your room for the night. You can rest up here. You seem a little tired, anyways.
Well.
The sun's coming up, you silly.
No,
I should go to market, buy some fish.
Oh no, we're plenty stocked up on fish.
All right.
Just go and rest.
Yeah, just have a lie down.
You deserve
we'll go to
it.
the market together.
Sounds good. Just wake me up when the fishmongers are active. We'll go together.
Sure
get
thing.
A big tuna. We'll get a big tuna. Just sit tight in there, and it closes the door and walks upstairs. With the most like horrified, mortified, blank, vacant, oh my god, what the fuck expression.
You look like you're tuning out.
As you all kind of make your way to your respective rooms, before you can even close the doors behind you, you hear coming from the room that you've rented the old man.
Oh no.
A big old.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just instant relief for Ren. Alright, now he's gonna go tackle Mollie.
Ow.
Ow. Oh, that hurts. It causes pain.
Okay, as everybody's going to sleep, Alister.
Oh dear.
Before the slumber of the day kind of takes your consciousness away, a vision appears to you. It's quite hazy and hard to make out, and some of it is undiscernible, but you distinctly see severed hands kind of assembled together into a crown being put on Mollie's head.
Okay.
Yo.
What?
Chess match.
Oh no.
That's a treat.
No, God.
Oh no.
As Mollie accepts this gruesome coronation, she takes a bow, and suddenly there's a thunderous applause as curtains made of
putrefying flesh kind of close in front of her.
Oh my.
And that's the last of your vision before your consciousness fades.
Oh dear.
And that's where we're gonna call the session.
God damn it.
Okay. Great. Alright then, that folks, yeah, we're gonna be heading off. I can't believe by the time you actually see this, it would have been 2022 already.
Yeah.
Probably be 2023.
Oi. Well, that's
Hopefully
slow.
not.
Alright, but anyway, yeah, if you haven't already, please do join the Discord, or the link will be in the description. We'll see you next time for the, what would it be, 20th chapter? Vampire, already. Bloody hell. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed.
Alright.
Everybody have a good one.
Yeah, see you all next time.
To you as well.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
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 Bye, everyone.
Good night.
See you guys.
Bye, John.